Hi everybody, my name is Dave Cook and I'm a technology education teacher here at Apex Middle School, and this presentation is to give a little bit of information for the 6th grade day in a life. So easiest contact for me is my email, decook@wcpss.net. And the way that I'm going to be communicating with parents and students is through these three mediums. All of my activities will be located on Google Classroom. All of our live classes will be done on Google Meet, and periodically I will send emails to both parents and students to give updates about class. Let's talk momentarily about the curriculum. So the curriculum for this course is from a program called code.org, and the specific name of the course is Computer Science Discoveries. We will be using Units 1 and 3 from Computer Science Discoveries, and the other units are available in different courses through middle school and through high school. The key points of Unit 1 and 3 are the engineering design process and basic computer program that will be done in a script called JavaScript. What does a day look like in class? Well, we start our day with the vocabulary word of the day, and this is a vocabulary word from our curriculum that I feel needs a little bit of time to discuss. So when students log in, we'll talk for a minute. I'll give them the vocabulary word of the day, and they'll enter that in attendance. So each day that is given during class, if a child is not able to make it to class, they can simply send me an email, and I'll let them know what the word is so that they can get their attendance marked. In addition to being a vocabulary word, the vocabulary word of the day also encourages social and emotional learning because it gives the kids time to talk to me, to talk to each other, and to engage both in the curriculum and with their peers. So it is not intended to be punitive if a student doesn't get the word. Instead, it's intended to be fun and encourage interactions. The third part of our day, once we finished the vocabulary word and the discussion, is we're going to do our group instruction. All of the activities are on Google Classroom. We will open the activity together and we'll discuss it so that I can clarify anything that's unclear or help answer questions. And I want to note here that all of my activities are on Google Classroom, so a student does not have to be present to be successful. But based on the results that I noticed last semester or last quarter, first quarter of this year, the students that were in class and especially the students that were engaged performed much better. Once we finished our group instruction, we move on to individual practice, and the students will be given time to work by themselves. Also, I remain online most days, so if a student wants to log off and work by themselves, they can log back on. I'll be here to help them. Or if they just want to stay logged on, I'm right there if they want to unmute and ask a quick question. So I have a few pet peeves that I want to address with the parents and that I've addressed many times with the students. So let's review these very quickly. The first is we have minimum contact with each other now that we're in the virtual academy. So at a minimum, I expect every student to say hello and to say goodbye each day. It can be a simple comment in the text box, or more preferably turn on their microphone and say hello, or most preferably turn on their camera and microphone and say hello. The same with goodbye. So if nothing else, that gives us a few seconds of interacting person to person and having that contact. The second one, also dealing with Virtual Academy, is I've noticed a decline in the quality of emails over the last 10 years as students start using text more and more. So I require kids to have the following 4 things in their emails. Every email must have a subject, it must have a greeting, spelling and grammar in the body should be correct, and it should have a salutation. When a student sends an email that is not written with these 4 steps, very often I will send it back to them, remind them what is appropriate, and have them resend it back to me, because I do feel that this is an essential skill, not just for my class, but also for being a student. And I want to thank you for coming and for listening to this today. If you have questions, please feel free to email me. Again, my email is decook@wcpss.net, and I look forward to getting to know your kid better in sixth grade and hopefully having them again in seventh and eighth so that I can watch them grow and progress through their entire middle school career. Have a great day.